Hey guys, it's Phil here, Doctor of Physical Therapy. It's been a while, but we're back. When I caught the pickleball bug a couple years ago, I went all in. I would spend 4 to sometimes 6 hours a day on the court. I stopped doing other physical activities completely and just went all in on pickleball. I stopped going to the gym, I stopped running. While that was fun, I knew that it wasn't going to be sustainable. I would limp and hobble around the next couple of days, and that's when I knew that I needed to find a more healthy balance with my pickleball playing. If you find yourself getting injured repeatedly playing pickleball, then this video is for you. So here are the 5 signs that you should not ignore when playing pickleball. Sign number 1, you're sore for days and not just a couple hours after playing. After a long day of playing pickleball, you might experience some temporary soreness for the couple hours after playing, but it shouldn't last for days on end without getting any better. This is a sign that you're not letting your body fully recover before adding additional stress. I get it, pickleball is super addicting. You want to play every single day, but it's important to listen to the body so that your soreness doesn't persist for days. The solution to this problem is recovery and cross-train. If your body is sore, listen to your body, rest a couple more days and throw in some recovery days and cross-training days. Maybe go do a light day at the gym instead, or go on a walk instead of going right back to the courts. The truth is, most pickleball players are probably not doing enough cross-training. Cross-training just means doing something other than your primary sport. So if you're playing pickleball, you want to spend a little bit of time doing some accessory work, doing some strength training so that you have the capacity to play more pickleball. Say instead of playing 5-6 days a week of pickleball, maybe you can cut that down to 3 to 4 days of pickleball and throw in 1 or 2 days of strength training at the gym. Trust me, that's gonna go a long way. I'm not talking about becoming a bodybuilder or anything crazy like that. You don't have to go super heavy, but doing some kind of resistant training is gonna help protect your joints, make you feel stronger and healthier, and make you become a better pickleball player. Sign number 2, warming up takes longer. This one's pretty straightforward. It used to be you could just go on the court, get out of your car, or walk to the court and start playing immediately. But now you start feeling a little stiffness, you feel slow. It's taking longer and longer for you to warm up and feel good on the courts. The solution to this is pretty simple. Listen to your body and stop skipping the warm up. Doing a little bit is better than nothing. Even just doing 5 to 10 minutes of some light leg swings or arm stretches is gonna help a whole lot. I do have a dynamic warm-up video for pickleball players on this channel as well, so if you want to take a look for some ideas, go ahead and check out that video. Sign number 3, your old injury keeps coming back. So this has some overlap with the first sign, but this is more specific to an injury, not general soreness. Say for example, you have a history of rolling your ankle and there's some soreness there. As you feel better, you get back on the court, you play a little bit, and you re-aggravate it. You take a couple of days off, you get back on the court, and it happens again. This is a vicious cycle that you definitely want to get out of, because if you keep re-aggravating the same injury over and over again, it's just going to take longer for it to heal. You're constantly inflaming whatever injury it is that you're dealing with over and over again. So what to do about this is really simple. Listen to your body, build some buffer into your routine. You could maybe not play back-to-back days. You could play like every other day, or maybe play a day, rest 2 days. Basically, you want to give your body a chance to rest. And of course, doing some cross-training and strengthening is going to help with that as well. Sign number 4, this one's a big one. Daily life is getting harder. This is when things can feel a little bit more chronic. The pain is limiting you not just when you're trying to play pickleball, it's also kind of affecting your day-to-day. Say you hurt your shoulder playing pickleball, and now it's affecting your ability to hold a pan or reach for something in the cupboard. So what is happening now is this is really starting to affect your quality of life. You start dreading chores, you're kind of frustrated that this is not getting any better, and you question if you're able to get back onto the courts. Bottom line is, if things are not getting any better and it's starting to affect your daily life, that's when you should really consider getting some more professional help. You can look up some local physical therapists that you can go see, or if you want a virtual consultation with me, I do that as well. I'll leave a link in the bottom. Sign number 5, you've accepted your pain as normal. This one is the most dangerous one because once you accept that your pain is your new normal, you basically don't even think about it anymore. Maybe you start taking pain medication every time you play pickleball and you just kind of mask the pain without getting down to the root cause. And likely what happens when you get into this stage is your injury has become chronic, so your injury never has a chance to heal. And pain is information that your body is sending to you. It's important. It's your body telling you that something needs to change. If you ignore that signal long enough, that can lead to something bigger and more serious. If you're chronically in this phase, you really need to change something, whether it be more rest, more recovery, more stretching, better pacing with the pickleball playing, or adding some strengthening. And of course, with something more chronic going on, I highly recommend seeking out a professional healthcare provider. All right, I know all this is easier said than done. I've skipped warm-ups, I've pushed through pain, and trust me, that is not sustainable long term. And personally, I have found a cadence that works for me. I'm balancing my other hobbies. I now do a little bit of running, a little bit of pickleball, and a little bit of going to the gym. Your routine doesn't have to look like my routine, but the reality is you want to find a routine that is sustainable and healthy for you. Let me know if you have been in any of these situations. If something is specifically bothering you, I do have some rehab guides that you can check out on this channel as well, and hope it helps.